Hello, 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 y'all. What is up? This is MJ Fangirl, and you are now watching MJ Fangirl TV.
Girl, you got to we can touch the sky.
Okay, guys, so I am back today with a video that I've been wanting to make for a long time. If y'all follow me on Twitter at MJFangirlblog, you guys know that I have been on top of this since the debate first started. Who is the better performer, Michael Jackson or Beyonce? Now, when I first started hearing people talk about this, it was right after Beachella. I mean, I remember a few years ago at the Super Bowl, the same question was asked, you know, is Michael Jackson not as good of a performer as Beyonce is? Is she now the greatest living entertainer? And all these things started coming up on memes and things online, and it bothered me then, but it doesn't bother me as much as it does right now. And I felt like as a Michael Jackson fan, not enough of us are present and standing up and talking about. I just wanted to address this from the standpoint of a lifelong Michael Jackson fan, admirer, preservationist, legacy preservationist. You know, I'm all about Michael Jackson, but at the same time, I am a person who grew up as well on Destiny's Child, Beyonce music. I've spent thousands of dollars to see Beyonce in concert. She's actually the artist that I've seen the most in concert, and that's why I wanted to come on here today and talk to you guys about this whole debate. Is Beyonce the better Michael Jackson? Is she now the new Michael Jackson? The answer to this is simply no. I have an issue with this entire debate. And the reason why I wanted to come on here today, guys, is because I saw that Chance the Rapper gave a speech at a commencement at a historically black college, and this is what he said. I'm going to play the clip for you guys, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
In that instance, I realized something. I realized that all of us have a responsibility to be greater than the people who came before us. We have a responsibility to be not as good as them or live up to their example, but to actually surpass them, even when it seems scary. We have to overcome that fear and be greater than our role models. Beyonce's performance was better than any performance Michael Jackson ever did. That woman, better than Mike. Black woman, better than Mike. I said it. I understand that's upsetting to a few people here, probably. I'm sure that after I speak today, a few magazines and blogs will ignore everything else I say and hone in on that part. Chance says, Beyonce, better than Mike. Go ahead, put it in print. We have to erase the fear and stigma behind eclipsing our heroes.
You guys saw what Chance just said. Now, I have had a lot of respect for Chance the Rapper. Another celebrity that I would like to bring up, his name is Questlove from The Roots. So much respect for these guys, but both of them have come out stating that Beyonce is now the biggest entertainer of all time and whatever, what have you. I'm going to put up Questlove's, comments here. But it's like, I don't understand why it's necessary for us to take away from a legend to salute another. Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson, and he's an icon, and it's a shame that while he's no longer here, people are just so brave and so bold to come out and say, okay, Chris Brown is the next Michael Jackson. Justin Timberlake is the next Michael Jackson. Bruno Mars is the next Michael Jackson. Beyonce is the next Michael Jackson. Why does there have to be a next Michael Jackson? Why can't Michael just be Michael? The reason is this. Michael has garnered so much respect and admiration from the masses, from entertainers, that he is the standard now for what the expectations are for an outstanding performer. So instead of saying, is Beyonce now the greatest entertainer of all time? It's like, no. Michael Jackson has already surpassed and risen, held the bar so high that now instead of saying, is she the greatest entertainer of all time, what's happening now is Michael's name is getting brought into the conversation. And it's like, okay, is Beyonce now the new Michael Jackson? Is now Beyonce better than Michael Jackson at being an entertainer? And to me, as a Michael Jackson fan, like, I get it, right? He was awesome. The greatest entertainer of all time. I'm gonna debate that till the end, through and through. But at the same time, it's like, how dare you try to take away the legend? Why try to take away from his achievements and say, as Questlove stated, he's had the throne for too long. He's been in that spot for too long. It's time for somebody else to take over. No. Because at the same time as when you're saying that, you're also disrespecting Beyonce. Beyonce is Beyonce. She's a performer, like I said. I have seen Michael Jackson in concert and I've also seen Beyonce. The reason why I continue to purchase Beyonce music, the reason why I continue to purchase concerts to her, shows are because she's amazing. I believe that she's a genius in her own right. I believe that she's an icon. I will give her that. But it's not fair to her to compare her to Michael Jackson when you're talking about her as an entertainer. And it's not fair to Michael to now say, okay, Michael, forget the 45 years that you worked hard, tireless, gave your blood, sweat, and tears, your life to entertain the world. Forget about all of that. And let's just focus on the now. How soon we all forget. How soon we all forget. People are so quick to say, oh, you watched? Did you see Beachella? And yes, I am one of the people. I did wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 a.m., whatever the time was, it was. But I am not going to sit here and let people, especially people like Questlove, who has been on countless Michael Jackson documentaries, talking about how important Michael Jackson was, how there'll never be another, how he's irreplaceable. I understand and I respect the fact that Questlove has his own opinion, but he, Chance the Rapper, are in positions of influence, and it's a shame that they feel like it's okay to take away Michael's legend in order to salute another. I don't think it's necessary. I don't hear anybody talking about, are the Chainsmokers the new Beatles? Is Bruno Mars the new Elvis? I don't hear these types of comparisons and like this replacement theory for other artists. And I feel like it's just, as a Michael Jackson fan, it kind of hurts me to know that people are so ready and willing and wanting to replace Michael. But at the same time, it's like, I get it. Because people are hungry and they're missing that type of artistry. People are wanting to have that same magic. And it's not just on stage, it's off stage. Just him as an entire persona was just something that the world had really never experienced before. And we won't experience it again. No matter how much the media or people try to tell you that someone else is gonna come up and replace him, it's never gonna happen. And have some respect for Beyonce. Michael Jackson always said, watch the greats, study the greats, and become greater. Right? So in my mind, Beyonce is making her own path. Beyonce is going to be Beyonce. She's not going to be that woman Beyonce who took over Michael Jackson's spot. Her legend is gonna be Beyonce, period. Just like Michael Jackson is not known as the guy who took over Jackie Wilson's spot, Sammy Davis Jr. spot, James Brown's spot. Those artists like this are just gonna have their own places in history, and it's so unnecessary to pit one against each other. I really want to hear what you guys think. I invite all Michael Jackson fans, especially those of you guys who also enjoy Beyonce's music. Like, what do you guys think about this debate? Leave your comments below. I know this is a totally new video for me to do, but it was really heavy on my heart, and I wanted to come on and let you guys know that yes, I am a huge Michael Jackson fan, and this is, you know, he's such a part of my everyday life and a part of my history, and being a Michael Jackson fan is in my blood, so I have to come on here and let you guys know that I am in full support of Michael's legend and his place in history remaining intact. But at the same time, I also have respect for people like Beyonce, because there's never going to be another Beyonce, just like there will never be another Michael Jackson. So until next time, thank you guys for watching MJ Fangirl TV. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because I'm on both of those almost every day, give you the 411 on what's going on in the Michael Jackson world and in my world. And until next time, I will see y'all later. Bye.
Can't help it if I wanted to. When I went, give it a bucket. I can't